Well, I guess I was, you know, obviously wrong about the Red Sox series, as the Philadelphia Phillies lose 2 out of 3 of the Red Sox for the 6th straight time they lose a series to those fucking bastards. And the worst part about it is our ace got beat up a little bit. And the bad thing is our offense is in a bit of a cold spell with those 2 games. But last time we were in a cold spell, we broke it out against what team? The team that we're playing tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday. And that's the New York Mets. You know, the Mets team that their fans supposedly think that they're better than us. And last time I checked, I didn't know a last place team was better than a first place team. Now, Point, you're right. It's May 25th. But you're still in last place currently, so I have every right to talk shit to you, because first of all, not just you, the rest of your Mets fan base. We beat you 2 out of 3 in the first series. But the Mets should have won that series because Johan was pitching. Well, guess what? We got lit up. And now I hear, the Amazing Nation talking about, how the Mets are going to potentially sweep the Philadelphia Phillies after we fucking scored 21 runs in 2 games against you guys. So it doesn't make sense. Oh, it's because of Citi Field. Yeah. Your fans don't make a difference. I'm not scared to play at Citi Field. You think your fucking stadium, just because it's bigger than Citizens Bank Park, is going to scare me? The Phillies fucking trashed your park last year. We had 5 home runs there. I think Ibanez hit a bomb once. Rollins hit one out. Ruiz hit one. Worth hit a grand slam. Come on. The Phillies can't... Just because the Phillies play at Citizens Bank Park doesn't mean they can't hit it out at your stadium. And we got some people saying, oh, well, the Phillies beat the Mets because you played at Citizens Bank Park in the first game. Well, guess what? The Mets played there too, and they had every chance to hit home runs as well. It just so happens that your ace got blown the fuck up. I wasn't really trying to get angry this series. Yeah, of course I have hate for the Mets because, obviously their fans talk shit when they're down in the basement. But, and then we got fans calling on Citizens Bank Park. I never heard of a Citizen before. I heard of shitty field. That makes sense. But Citizens Bank Park? That doesn't make sense. I guess I have to check the dictionary on that one. What citizens mean, because I never heard of that. That's a fun fact for you, by the way. So the first game tonight is Jamie Moyer, the Ageless Wonder, versus R.A. Dickey, the supposed knuckleballer, which is true, he's a knuckleballer. Now, a lot of you are right, and I noticed this. Moyer does get beat up a little bit by the Mets. He gave up 5 runs last game against them. The Phillies offense obviously backed them up. But this R.A. Dickey guy, now you guys are claiming that, so since the Phillies got shut down by a knuckleballer in Wakefield, that R.A. Dickey, who is just as good as Wakefield, is going to shut the Phillies down. First of all, R.A. Dickey isn't even close to Tim Wakefield, okay? Just because he throws a knuckleball, you automatically think that he's going to shut us down because Wakefield did. No, that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like that. Okay? Now, a lot of you agree that the Phillies have a very high-powered offense. And even if you have your pitchers on the hill, our offense will always penetrate your pitching in any ballpark. If it is our house or your house. It doesn't matter. Game 2, which I will be in attendance for in New York. Joe Blanton versus Takahashi. Now, props to Takahashi. He pitched good against the Yankees in his last start. And back to R.A. Dickey, I might say his knuckleball isn't as good as Wakefield. I don't know too much about him, so we can't take this guy for granted. I'm not saying he sucks or anything, because I've never seen him pitch. But I'm just saying you can't compare him to Wakefield. If, you guys probably seen him, I haven't, so I don't know. But Wakefield, probably a better pitcher. And this Takahashi guy, unpredictable. I do know last year he gave up a bomb to Ibanez in Citi Field. But that was last year. This year he's looking good as a starter, so we can't take that game for granted. Or Blanton really got to, step it up. I mean, I think he's got an okay record against the Mets in his career, but it's that's going to be the game I go to. That's going to be a pretty good game. I don't know how it's going to go. It depends how the offense plays and who Charlie puts in. But Game 3 is Cole Hamels versus Mike Pelfrey, the Big Pelf, as the Amazing Nation calls him. Pelfrey obviously is pitching well. His only loss coming to the Fighting Phils in blowout fashion, obviously. And what sucks about this series is that the aces don't go. Johan's not going, or Roy's not going, so it kind of sucks. But I'm just sick of all these, people saying that, this is like the same scenario as last time. We got Mets fans saying, oh, you're catching the Mets at the wrong time. We're hot coming into this series. What happened the last time you guys were hot coming into a series against the Phillies? You lost 2 out of 3. This time you're coming in on a 2-game win streak against the until you beat the Yankees. And supposedly, you're becoming the play the Mets when they're on a hot streak. Oh yeah? Well, a possible same result. So, in my opinion, the Phillies are going to win 2 out of 3 against the Mets. And people are going to think I'm biased or anything. But I'm not biased, because the fact is that the Phillies, are just going to hit the ball like I expect them to. Phillies might lose tonight's game, depending how that Dickey dude pitches. I see the Phillies definitely winning Game 3. Although Pelfrey is a good pitcher. If we can get to him like we did last time, we have a chance. Cole has to keep the ball down. Hamels, the best scenario I say is win tonight, win tomorrow. And, if the Mets come out and beat us in Game 3, we still take 2 out of 3 from take advantage of 2 young pitchers. Although I think Takahashi's kind of like an older guy. But, the Mets, they're on a 2-game win streak. They're not that hot. The Phillies were cold coming into the series last time, and they're cold now. They're on a 2-game losing streak against the Red Sox. What happened? So, Mets fans, you just gotta learn. When you're gonna start listening to what I say to you. Okay, last time I told you it was gonna happen, I was right. I might be wrong this time, but I'm 98% sure that I'm right this time too. I'll give you a little 2%, and then I want Mets fans to stop bitching about the fucking Philly Stadium, because every team plays there. You played there too. You didn't hit home runs. Okay? Deal with it. Your pitcher gave up fucking 10 runs. Man. And I can't wait. If the Phillies hit bombs in this series, I want to fucking eat more and more crow, because that just proves how stupid you look. If the Phillies put it out at your stadium, I can't talk about this now. You guys are just fucking idiots. That's all I got. This time I won't be on till after the whole series. I said last time I'd be after Game 1, but this time I'll wait till the series is over. Go Phils. Continue dominance of the division. And I'm out.